I hope you all had a super fabulous night and got a lot of good sleep. Very, very important. Okay, let me see here. Hold on just a little second while I get this in order. Okay, I should have been in order before I got on, but of course I wasn't. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do today? Okay, so hello, welcome. And today we're going to talk a little bit about, of course, we said good morning and did you have a good evening or good night? And hello. So what we're going to talk about a little bit is about your dreams for your life, your dreams for what you want to have come forward, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want your life to be like. Those are all they're all dreams. We dream of one day having this or being that, or having success doing this or whatever. That's all a dream. We all have a dream of what we want. Now, as children, we use our imaginations every day to do different things and to imagine they're playing. Maybe you can fly. Maybe you're a knight. Maybe you're Superman or Spider-Man or Wonder Woman or whomever. As children, we have these awesome dreams of being this thing, this person, this being. And as we grow older, we still have dreams, but our dreams tend to be more complicated than they need to be. So what we're going to talk about, hello, welcome. What we're going to talk about here today is, what are your dreams? Write them down. And I suggest, you hear me say this over and over again, guys, write these things down because that gives them power, it gives them energy, and also it gives your subconscious brain more of an input, hello, welcome, into different things. But you have to always think and feel from the heart. If you're not putting the heart out there, then how are you going to get that energy to come back? You have to do it from the heart. Okay, that is so important. So what are your doubts? Hello. What are your doubts about your dreams? If you have not met your dream yet, if you have not seen it come to fruition, if you have not had your dream manifest or what you wanted that lifestyle to be or what you wanted it to happen, what are your doubts that are holding you back? Yes, write them down. You can feel it. You're right. Yes, Jay, you're right. If you feel it and you know it and you see it, that gives your subconscious more power to get everything in line for you, because you have to have a vibration and an energy to be in sync with what you want. That's the only way. Sorry, guys, my computer's acting silly today. With what you want to have and to get. So as you're going through your life, through your day, you don't necessarily need to tell other people about what your dreams are or what you want to accomplish. But what you need to do is to write it down and to focus on you and what you want those dreams to be. And write down the doubts. Write down the dream in one column. And in the other column, write down what your doubts are that you will succeed at this. What are your doubts that you will achieve this dream? What are the doubts that you have? And if you have not received or manifested that dream yet, then you have a doubt. There are several doubts is what I'm seeing. So go through yourself, go through your subconscious, ask yourself questions. You know, I want this, whatever it is, and why am I not getting it? Why do I not feel like I deserve it? Why am I not worthy to have this? Ask yourself these questions because only you, my friend, have the answers. I can't give you the answers to why you don't have something or why something's not coming your way. I can give you suggestions on different things and different ways that I know work to acquire these things, but as far as you having the answers, you're the only one that has them. There's nothing I can do to give you the answer that you are seeking, because your answers lie within you, in your heart, in your being, in yourself. So if you're trying to manifest a lifestyle, which is what most of the people I speak with are trying to manifest, they want a lifestyle, not money. Because if you're chasing the money, as you all know, money goes very fast and you won't ever get it, and it just keeps going and going and going. But what you want to look at and what you want to focus on is what the money can give you. What will that dream you have of having? And I suggest don't say someday and don't say one day, because you know what? Baby, someday never happens, and one day is always around the corner. That's true. That's true. Here's a comment here. Sometimes dreams become doubts if they don't come true. That is true. That is very true. And that's a very positive way to look at it. That is very, very true. So take a look at your dreams. Like I said, write them down. Write down what doubts you have about that dream, about that want, about that need. And like I say, most people that I speak with, they want a lifestyle. They want to achieve a lifestyle that maybe they know has been eluding them their whole lives. Maybe the family never had what you are dreaming of having. So I suggest that you don't go telling everybody you know about what your dream is, because 9 out of 10 times they will try to shoot you down. Because what happens is, it could be the family, it could be friends, maybe a best friend, a very loyal person that you're with. And for some reason, unbeknownst to you or me or anybody else, of why this happens, but what happens is people will try to shoot you down. That's true. And Jay here says there are 7 days in a week and Sunday isn't one of them. You are very right. You guys are being very spiritual and intuitive today. I am so blessed to be here with you. Thank you so much. But everyone is having a great positive attitude here with what we're talking about, and that is great. And thank you for the interaction. I really love it when the group comes together and people have comments and suggestions, because you never know. You may have the comment. If you guys will read in the chat, because I can't read all the chats, but if you guys will read in the chat, because we're having some really awesome comments going on here. And if you guys will do that daily with whomever you are listening with or whoever you are joining in with, give comments and suggestions, because you know what? It's all about participation. I don't know about other people, but I like participation from the group. It makes everybody that much more powerful, because we all have ideas, we all have suggestions, and there's always something there, a gold nugget, which is what I call it, that will work for someone. If not for one person, maybe someone else. And that's just the way it goes. But it's true. What are your doubts about your dream? And not telling other people about it will deter them from shooting you down. Because a lot of times, it's not that they really don't want you to succeed. It's that if you succeed at what you're talking about, then you're going to leave them behind. They're going to think you're better than them, which doesn't have to be the case. Just because you get the lifestyle you want, maybe, this is hypothetical, maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe you want a lifestyle which is carefree, which gives you the money to be able to go on trips with the family, to be able to have the nice home, maybe a new car, nice clothes. And not everyone in your circle or in your group may see that as being something that they will be able to compete with. What they don't realize is life is not really a competition unless you make it. I have friends that don't do as well as I do and don't, and make as much as I do, but you know what? That's okay. I don't see them any differently. It's just, if we go out somewhere or something and it's something that I invited them, I'll pay. It's not a big deal. And it's not a question of saying, oh, well, you don't have the money, so let me get that. No, I just say, oh, this is my treat. This is my treat. So when you don't have the doubts about the dream that you have or the lifestyle you have that you want to have, then everything will start to come together for you. And once you get rid of those doubts, you have doubts, write them down. And once you know and you acknowledge what those doubts are, do you know how much easier it is to combat a doubt that you really know about? When you know about, okay, let's have a hypothetical. Let's see. Okay, we're talking lifestyle here. I guess you have to excuse me. I twisted my wrist and I'm trying to exercise my hands so my fingers won't swell up anymore. They were swollen last night and it's not fun, but it'll go away. So let's say you want the dream that we're talking about. The hypothetical is you want a lifestyle where you can have trips and a home and the new cars and all the fun stuff that you know that you see everybody else in the world having that you want to have too. Okay, let's say you get that, or you're starting to get it. Okay, if you have doubts, which you know you do, acknowledge those doubts, and they will keep popping up here and there all over the place, and just that's a given. So if you will just acknowledge them, okay, so I wasn't good enough then to receive this, but I am now. I didn't have the knowledge then to carry this on or carry this through or to start this project, but I do now. So give yourself encouragement as you go through your doubts. And if it's something that you haven't maybe mastered yet, maybe you haven't got it in tune yet is your key, because yet opens up the door. Yet says, oh, I haven't done that. I wasn't able to do that then, but I am now. Or I haven't learned that task yet, but I will learn it now. So that opens up your subconscious, and it has to give you what you ask for. And if you say, if your doubt is, I don't have the education, I don't have the knowledge, I'm afraid to take that step, I'm afraid to take that job. What if I'm not good enough? What if I get fired? Or what if I fail? Those are doubts that are legitimate. And you probably have those doubts along with a million other people. We have all had those doubts at one time or another. The important thing is, let that be a fleeting doubt. Acknowledge it, let it come in. Okay, it's there. Now you can say, okay, that's it. I don't believe this is happening for me because I am positive. I am prosperous. I am loving, caring, giving, happy, wonderful person. And tell yourself you are these things, and you feel these things. Because when you do, your subconscious can't help but give you that, because you're putting out that vibration so strong and so positive and so loving from your heart to you directly. And when you do that to you, you have no doubt, there's no doubt anywhere that you will not be successful, because you know you are very successful in what you're doing and what you're controlling and what you're trying to do. Take a look at what you're doing now. Okay, you have to have some kind of an income. You have to be working, doing something, to bring on, take care of the family, to pay the bills, to, pay gas in the car, your utilities, and your rent, mortgage, whatever you have, groceries on the table. You have to have some kind of an income. And as long as you are doing something to acquire that wealth, to acquire what you need, that is a positive. So take what you're doing now that is a positive that you are succeeding at. Take that and turn that into power to your dream. Because don't have a doubt that you don't have the ability, or that you don't have the training, or you don't have the schooling, or you don't have. There's always a way to get it. There's always a way to succeed. There's always a way. There's never a doubt anywhere that you can't succeed. And as long as you believe that you can, you will. Just because you haven't done it yet doesn't mean it's not right there waiting to grab you, waiting to hold you tight, waiting to say, okay, this is your dream. Let's have it unfold. Let's give you options to take action. Okay, what do you have here, Jay? Did the regular work thing. I'd rather be home working and being around my family at all times. Being able to work from anywhere is absolute freedom. Yes, it is. I agree with you 100%. I agree with that because, yeah, did the work thing. Long time. I am more happy being at home, working, and being able to go where I want, travel when I want, to have the lifestyle that I want. And you can have that too. You just have to not just want it. Wanting it is one thing. Dreaming about it is another thing. Acting upon it is a whole new ballpark. And if you're looking to work from home, as a lot of us are doing nowadays, when you work from home, you get the freedom. You can go where you want, do what you want, spend time with the kids, go to the ball games with the kids, go to, soccer, basketball, drama club, or whatever your kids are in, or grandkids, or whoever. You get the opportunity to do these things. And that is special in its own right. And I encourage all of you out there, all of you, if you are wanting to take your dreams to the next level, which is the success level, you have to get your doubts dissolved. You have to get your doubts around that dream dissolved. Acknowledge them of what they are and acknowledge of what you need to do to stop them, which is acknowledging them and letting them go. They're not doing any good for you. And the fewer people you tell about it, the better. Your best bet would be to, if you need to talk to someone about your dreams, get to someone that's in the same arena, the same level that you want to be in. Go to someone that is successful, that is doing what you're doing. Get to someone like in one of these groups here, like we have right here. Get someone on this group here that we have right now here today. Talk to each other. If you need help, please don't hesitate. I'd be more than happy to hook you up with something that would help you to create a home business, or depends on what you're looking for. And it just depends. But there's always a road. There's always an avenue. There's always someone and something that will help you. So the more you take in stock of what your doubts are, you can combat them, you can win. Just because you haven't done it yet does not mean that you cannot do it ever. Yet is a big word, and yet is an open door for you to get going, to get started. And I don't believe in procrastination because I have spent a lot of time in my life procrastinating on when to start things. And procrastination holds you back. If you are saying, I'll do this when I get this much money in the bank, or I'll do this when, or I'll do this when, you know what? When never comes, and it will never be there. It just won't. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It will not ever be there. You're holding yourself back. That is one huge doubt that needs to go away. It needs to go away forever. Don't ever doubt you can do something. Don't ever doubt that you're not good enough. And don't ever doubt that you won't succeed, because I know you will succeed. If you're taking your time to be on my broadcast and to let me help you every morning that I choose to make a broadcast out here, then you are successful. You are doing what needs to be done. You are taking action. Now let's just take that action one more step closer to what your results should be and could be and will be. Okay, got it? You are successful, and I have faith in you. Anyone who takes the time to get on here and to learn these little tidbits and these things that are legitimate and that do work, that makes you a success in your own right. So get rid of those doubts. We don't like them, we don't want them, and we don't need them. I want you to take your dream, write it down. That gives it power and it gives it energy. Write down what the doubts are around that dream. And maybe you have several dreams. Use a separate piece of paper for each one. They don't need to coincide. They don't need to go together. They need to be individual, okay? It's simple, it's easy, and you can do it. and take action. Take action. When you have an opportunity come your way, stop second guessing yourself on everything. Start making it happen. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere in life, is to make it happen. Okay? I am so blessed to have had this time with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and keep the interaction going within the groups, and talk to each other if you guys can get, message each other or whatever, and keep it going to where you have someone to talk to, because there's so much out there that we can help you with. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining this morning, and I wish you all the best. And again, follow your dreams. Push the doubt away, okay? I will chat with you later, and let me see, I'm doing another broadcast probably around 3 today. So if you're available, then I'll see you then. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.